Alright, welcome back, Chelsea fans. Jesse Derry in Sporting looks settled. Already completed his first training session a while back. So Jesse Derry looked like he's going to have a good season. I think he's going to have a good season. I think he's going to get a lot of games under his belt and come back to Chelsea a different player, a more mature player, someone who understands his position a lot more. And I think he might play a few Champions League games, you never know. I think he has the talent. I don't think he will be benched or used in any limited capacity. But just there to Sporting, going good so far. I don't think we need to talk much on the Lacroix, same name? Lacroix, yeah, I think that's his name. The Crystal Palace defender Lacroix situation. Um, Again, it looked like Chalobah might be heading into the Crystal Palace direction. I'm not sure what's happening with Inter Milan, but it seems that Chalobah could be a good missing puzzle piece for this transfer, in a sense that Crystal Palace will be looking for a replacement. Chelsea have someone that they are fond of. It's a player that they always check for, and Crystal Palace in general always check for Chelsea academy players, Chelsea players over the years. Gallagher went there, a lot of players went there. So I think Chalobah might be a missing puzzle piece in this deal, and he might be the one who allows this deal to actually flourish the way it should. I don't want to see Chalobah go. Especially when there is a Badia Shield, a Disasi, a Tosin still at the club, and these are three defenders who I don't even know if they're defenders. These are three players who still need to find a trade. They need to find a work. You know, after this Chelsea stint, a lot of them are going to need to find a job. I don't think a lot of clubs will need these players. You know, they are like tricksters. But Lacroix to Chelsea still on, and Chalobah to Crystal Palace might be a possibility. Tielemans has completed his Manchester United transfer. I wasn't going to comment much on a Tielemans transfer, but Manchester United is having a great summer. You know, they are literally transforming their midfield along with who they already have. They brought in Andre Santos on a cheap, 50 million. Cheap. They brought in a Tielemans, 35 million. And this man is a hybrid, proven Premier League player. I've been watching him for years, so I know what he's capable of. A solid hybrid. You know, he's a number 8, box to box, but also can play in the 6th position. He can sit deep, break up play, protect the defense, and also in offensive aspect, he dictates plays, he makes forward runs, and he shoots from distance, and he joined attack almost every time while being an 8. So Tielemans to Man United, great coup, great buy, great. I'm happy for them, not really, but would I want Tielemans at Chelsea? As I said, no, but for Man U, that's a good buy. That's a good purchase. They're in the Champions League, so this fits their bill. They need more players to rotate around. What are they going to do with these players next season when they don't have any European competition? I don't know, but congratulations to Man United. Biggest transfer news of the day for Chelsea: Alvaro Carreras to Chelsea, new left back. Chelsea sent an initial $25 million bid, I've heard, and it was rejected. You know why? Because Real Madrid is like, we bought your first choice left back for $50 million because we have Carreras on the bench here who isn't as good, but nevertheless, we need back that $50 million that we spent on Cucurella. So we need back that $50 million for Carreras. If fucking Carreras was a fucking $50 million fucking dollar baller, do you think Real Madrid would have bought Cucurella for 50 mil? Think about it. I think Chelsea is like the soft fucking club in this market, bro. Why are they so soft? You bid $25 million for a baller. They don't want it. If you try 30, they still don't want it. You leave. Same thing for Chaveria. His club is trying to break the bank for him. Real Volcano. But what the fuck? Bro, I don't know what's going on in the transfer market for Chelsea, but everyone is bullying Chelsea, bro. They're taking Chelsea for bitches. You understand? But you have to just wait and see what happens. We still have Hato, who can still fit into the left back position. I'm not too fond of a Hato at left back though. We need someone more aggressive, someone more explosive, you know? Someone who reads the game better. Hato is still young. But Real Madrid is fucking around with us, bro. But we just watch and see the happenings for this transfer. If Chelsea spend anything from 40 to $50 million for Carreras, you can just call it like a fuck deal. That's a failed fucking transfer. You sold Cucurella for what? 50, just to spend back 50. Might as well they didn't buy. Might as well they didn't sell fucking Cucurella, bro. Well, it is what it is. Remember to subscribe, like, and share Rascal Football. Big up to all the people who support the page or watch the shorts, and just keep support the page. We never stop do it. We're gonna always make videos. We're here in the UK, so what else to do? I'm out.